formula. Small steps every day is the new phenomena. Don't know how, time is now. Find your fitness formula. Meditation and nutrition, soul power and new vision, pure intention, attitude gives you mission and a mission. Small steps every day is the new phenomena. Don't know how, time is now. Find your fitness formula. Don't know how, time is now. Find your fitness formula.
Namaste, welcome and Om Shanti. I welcome you all once again to Fitness Formula. Friends, it's said the method, the secret of getting ahead is getting started. We've started this wonderful endeavor, this beautiful endeavor of helping you find your fitness goals by taking small steps, easy steps, which are going to help you along the way. Once again, we've invited Dr. Grish Patel to our studios. Dr. Grish Patel, welcome. And I'm so happy that you're able to join us here today.
Thank you. Om Shanti.
I must tell my viewers that Dr. Grish Patel here is award-winning psychotherapist and is also a doctor of international repute. So, Doctor, you were telling us about these little steps, a formula towards good health and fitness. So if we can just brush it up once again for those of our viewers who are joining us today.
Yeah. Somebody asked a very famous thinker that if there is choice, if God says that you can either become a healthy cobbler or a sick king, what you will choose? So promptly, without wasting a second, he said, I would choose to become a healthy cobbler. So this is something motivating.
Correct.
That you may be very rich, very famous, but if you are sick, it's of no use.
You're not able to enjoy your life. Although I won't be surprised, there'll be a lot of people out there who would want to be a sick king also. Because people have become so materialistic today. Because we hear this very often. I've heard this very often that people say, people very successful, doing very well, very hard working, but they tell me, but I really don't have time to work out, or I don't have time right now. Let me achieve what I have to achieve first, and then I'll start taking care of my health.
No, but then it's too late. You won't be fit at all.
Yes.
These days people are not fit. Like now I will give you a couple of examples. Morarji Desai, who was past Prime Minister of India, he became Prime Minister, maybe he was 86, 87 something. Then exactly I don't recall, it was somewhere in Assam. When he was flying, the plane, there was some problem.
Right.
And then it had to be land in a typical position.
Okay.
So they send him behind, pass it, put the belt, and then it was landed in such a way so that they could save the Prime Minister.
Right.
And it was somewhere in a jungle.
Oh.
And then surprisingly, he jumped from that height and was walking very confidently. Even for those security people were frightened.
Right.
But Prime Minister was really very happy, very healthy. This is the fitness. Now, even a 30-year-old cannot jump from that height. He would get fracture.
Correct.
Would be frightened also if this sort of thing happens.
So one aspect is being ready for an emergency. If there is an emergency in your life, or if there is a situation, at least if you're healthy, you can be safe in that situation.
Yeah, if you're fit.
If you're fit, you can be safe. But also, there is no assurance that, when you have achieved your goals, you are still going to be alive till, the next 10 years. After 10 years, what's the guarantee that you're going to be alive after 10 years? So why not be fit today and enjoy your life today?
I generally give this example. A 35-year-old MBA, he was very dynamic, very creative. And at the age of 35, he became CEO of NASDAQ. People were not appreciating him so much. But when he was traveling to Australia, on the way in the plane only he developed heart attack and died on the spot. It had become a big news also. I say this is success in graveyard.
What you mean to say is that people are taking too much stress, too much workload, and that is why this has become success in the graveyard.
No, this is one part. They are neglecting their fitness. No, they are neglecting their health.
What would you like to tell people? Because there are many out there who are not taking care of their health, and the simple answer that they give to their parents, to their loved ones is that, you know, right now my career is very important. What is your message as a doctor to such people?
No, very important message is, once the health is lost, or no, once you damage your body organs, they cannot be regenerated. So no, we have to prevent. Like no, money lost can be earned, but health lost cannot be earned. So no, we have to take care. No, you can't. No, once you have damaged your pancreas, little bit reversal can take place. No, suppose no, you have developed blocks in your arteries. Although no, these days they talk of reversing heart disease, but it's hardly 10-15%.
Stress levels have gone up so much in today's day and age. So how does exercise, how does fitness, help us fight against the stress?
No, exercise itself would help
in busting the stress.
And no, most important, this fifth step itself is managing your stress. The fourth, as I said, mind which kills can heal many disease.
Right.
So if you can use in a right way, you will be able to heal many disease.
When you when you're telling me that the mind, if you use it in the correct way, what is the correct way? Because we've all heard about positive thinking, think positive. We've read a lot of books about thinking positive. But really, how does one use the mind in a positive way?
Yeah. First of all, when you want to use your mind in a positive way, I would say, take life easily. Life is not that serious. We have made it serious. So, enjoy your life. No, it's not like, once I achieve my goal, then I will relax.
Then I will enjoy.
No, journey itself is a joy. Whatever you are doing since morning, enjoy your life.
So enjoy every moment.
Yeah, every moment.
Take it as it comes.
Then maybe set your goals. No, we need to work hard. But whatever you are doing, really feel happy about it. Enjoy it. As if, it's a God-given gift to me.
Right.
So this is one part. Then second, as you said, positive thinking, which even we can discuss in great detail.
Yes.
Third, I feel, most important is your attitudes.
But I feel, doctor, if you're not doing the correct action, you cannot be positive. You cannot have a good attitude. You know something. See, I can say, okay, how can I just say something if I'm not practicing it?
True.
So how does it work? Is it thinking first, or is it practically doing it? Or is it like a cycle?
Yeah, actually, it's a cycle.
It's a cycle.
It's both the way.
Yeah.
Like, if you have a good attitude, your actions also will become good.
And if you're performing the good action, your attitude becomes better.
Automatically, it will become better. But first it will be at thought level.
Yes. But that's so subtle, not many people are even aware of it.
True. No, but you know that at thought level, it will motivate you.
Yes.
Like even for action, at a thought level, we might talk about values also. When you say fitness and health, values matter a lot.
Correct.
So values will come when you have that awareness that values are important in life.
Basically, people who are not taking care of their health are actually not valuing their relationships also.
Also true, very true.
They say, people are ruining their health because of their relationships. But they're not valuing their relationships.
Perfect. It's great. Because a lot of stress comes in relationship. Maybe with your spouse, your relationship can destroy your whole life. Like your relationship with children can destroy your life, with your parents. So no, relationship is very, very important.
But when there's a genuine problem in your relationships, when genuinely, say, your partner has an anger problem or your children don't listen to you, how do you handle that stress? How does fitness help in that?
No, many things can be done. No, as you were sharing about children, many says that no, these days children don't listen. So no, I immediately tell them, you listen to them. No, children are so knowledgeable. There is a lot to learn from children. Most important, no, people like me is a technology. No, 4-year-old know more technology than what I know. So
in
no
fact,
matter.
I had a inquiry from somebody. Somebody called us at the studios, and he was a very worried parent. He said that I have a teenager son. He's 17 years old. He doesn't listen to me, and he just does the opposite of whatever I tell him. He wakes up late. He doesn't want to go to school, and I'm really worried at this point.
But then it's too late now. But still, we can do a lot of things. Actually, what you should do when children are too small, like toddlers, they are attached to us. At that time, if you listen to them, enjoy with them, give them support, give them good wisdom, understanding about life, so they are ready to listen.
But then now we are talking about...
Yeah, we can, definitely we can do a lot. Even at this age also, first of all, what we need to understand is that there is a generation gap. What I have been repeatedly saying is, my father and me, the difference of technology was very little. Probably, my father's time, telephones were not there. No, we got telephone.
Right.
That was small difference. But now, me and my children, there is a sea difference in technology.
Right.
Every year technology is changing.
You were talking, you were saying about the mind. The mind is such a powerful weapon that we have. But then, because of this technology also, the mind is all the time engrossed.
No, what I want to share is something different, Like, earlier, say, my dispute with my father was very little. Because technology and everything else was a little.
Right.
But now, me and my children, the way of thinking is 180-degree different. Lifestyle is 180-degree different. Way in which they study is entirely different. So, we should respect this. If we can respect.
I think it's about accepting more than respecting. Only if you accept first, will you be able to respect. Parents are not able to digest, not able to accept this first of all.
Even if you respect, you will accept also. Or you are also right. When you accept, you will respect.
Correct.
So it may be understanding. When you understand that this total lifestyle is different.
What do you do in such a situation? What does that father do in this situation?
What we need to do is instill basic values. Like, my daughter, I will tell her basic values that, these are your limitations. This you understand. Be strong on certain aspects.
And also when to tell her.
Yeah,
what is a good time to tell her? That is very important. You're telling off your kid and then you're giving gyan, at the same time. Right. It's not going to work.
No, and how you tell also.
Yes.
It's perfect. When they are small also, we should share certain thing. And only they should, if they wear jeans, it's perfectly fine. Because everybody is wearing jeans. Only thing we need to tell them that there are certain things which you need to adopt in life, maybe as a values. For studies, you focus in certain things, maybe enjoy, but you study so that you will enjoy better. Even in time management, I share that why we need to manage time. In universities when I go, I tell them that why you want to study. Not that we want to take away your joy. We don't want to take away your recreational time.
Correct.
You need to study so that you can enjoy 10 times more later on.
But that much of counseling, how does a person do to themselves? This is this is another question. So much of knowledge is available today. Somehow it is confusing also. Now, which knowledge to take and which not to take. So,
no, most important is parents, can be grandparents even. No, we can share with them, and the simple things they can share with their grandchildren.
so I think this is a very nice thing that you're telling us, that as parents, how to instill basic values in your children. You have to really be very loving first of all.
True.
Have a loving attitude. You have to determine what time to talk to them. Don't talk to them when they're in a bad mood.
True.
And,
what age even, no? What age?
Yes, and what is in your heart when you're telling them?
True.
Are you coming from a place of love, or are you coming from a place of, just being arrogant and being angry? That's
even
not going
advising,
to work.
No one likes advice.
Children don't like advising.
It should be interactive in certain ways, no? So they themselves come to conclusion. No answer, no, comes from their mouth only. We are not sharing anything with them.
There's another thing that a lot of parents are concerned about today. A lot of time, we were talking about time management. Today's youth, a lot of time is going into social media. And because of which you're not able to really give time to fitness or health. You're becoming very lazy. How does one, is this like an addiction? How does one pull a child out of it?
No, it's indeed addiction. No?
It is an addiction.
Definitely it's addiction. But from the beginning, no, when children are small, if they can be motivated in these aspects, that social media is important, video games are important, they can help you, but then you need physical activity as well. So make a proper timetable. This much maybe I will spend in physical activity, or make it a part of routine itself. Like going to school, rather than sending them by car, give them bicycle. So at this age they will enjoy.
And I think
give a good bicycle even if you could afford, so that they will have a self-esteem, and at the same time they are getting exercise.
I think something very beautiful which I felt while you were telling me this is that if we as adults can treat our own selves as if we are our own children.
True.
If I think I'm my own child, what kind of a timetable would I have?
Perfect, yes.
I think that would be really nice. Because somewhere we all tend to get lazy. We all tend to become indisciplined. We all tend to indulge into junk food. So there I think we need to really make a timetable for ourselves.
True, and once in a while let them enjoy. Another very good technique which can work is, first of all, when they are in that state, as you also said, if they have a bad ranks in exam, at that time also don't scold them.
Correct.
Just support them, talk to them, and then let them make a timetable. Then they are really at that time ready. As they say, when iron is hot, you can mold.
Right.
So at that time they are ready. Now if you tell them that, bete, now how you will make timetable, he will make wonderful timetable.
Right.
And then please stick to it. Another technique which works very well, it is said that we have a heart and head.
Heart and head.
Head is logical. Heart is emotional.
Yes.
Or what they say, conscious and subconscious.
Right.
I consider that way. Conscious is your brain, your head, and subconscious is your heart. So when children are just falling asleep, at that time, if you can give some positive affirmations, which they may not be listening, you might think that my daughter has fallen asleep, but still for 5 minutes at least, subconscious is active.
And the same holds true for the adults also. You can do it.
Yeah, it can. It will go to adults also.
So you can do it for yourself as a self-therapy?
Yeah. Or maybe for your spouse also. For your parents, for everybody it's true, but now we are talking about children. So even when they wake up also, it takes little while. When you tell your son to wake up, you say, no mama, another 5 minutes. So no, let him remain like that and give few affirmations, like your concentration is increasing.
Right.
No, your goals are really high. No, you are disciplined in your life. No,
And I think it becomes very important for parents to talk to children in a very positive way. You know, telling them negative things somewhere really puts their morale down.
Very
and I
much.
think whatever parents say to children means a lot to them. They might not admit it. They might not say it to your face. They might, not even agree with you.
Yeah, true,
or not
true.
even seem to agree with you. But deep down, it means a lot.
True. No, in that time, no, they need support. Like, no, now only I recall Amitabh Bachchan shares once that when he was in a school or college, I don't remember, in a drama, no, he didn't got that prize or something. He couldn't perform that well. So he says that my father had spent several hours with me, consoling me, explaining that maybe, one failure doesn't mean all failures. Again, you can do well. If you try like this, you will succeed. And he says that, that boosted my motivation.
Correct.
So, likewise, even when children fail, maybe academically or in any of their other activities, rather than scolding, if we listen to them, give them support, really, that's the time when you need to spend even maybe 5 hours, so that no child comes out of it. And once again, he regains his self-esteem.
Correct.
Once again, he regains his self-confidence and can progress in his life.
Absolutely. So in our formula, in our fitness formula, we were talking about the mind being a very powerful weapon, and then you were telling us about stress.
Stress, it is, I say like this, that stress is your first enemy of health, or stress is your first enemy of fitness. So we need to work on stress. Learn to manage your stress, or really learn to lead a stable life. Problems are bound to be there. In 21st century, there are lots of advantages, but the disadvantage is all of a sudden problem can come. So there we need to equip ourselves with specific techniques, methods, so that you can manage your stress effectively.
But what are these techniques?
There are no many. We might discuss it at great length. Generally, I talk about few things. First, is what I call Ali technique. A-L-I. A is awareness. L is listen. And I is introspect. That become aware, like what is going on in mind, what negative thoughts, where things which are undesirable is happening. Then listen. Every stress is a messenger.
Correct.
Listen to that message, that how I to change. And then introspect, that in this area I need to change. Like doing regular exercise.
Right.
Motivate myself to get out of the bed. Many says that I know all benefits of exercise.
But I just can't wake up.
That first step of leaving the bed and
it's
going
hard.
down.
Yeah.
So how I can do that? Like that, many aspects can be there on introspection. Another is what I talk about 4 C's. First is challenge. Second is control. Do things which are under your control. Third is increase your coping skills. And fourth is communicate. Do share. Don't suppress your tensions. Don't suppress your emotions. Do share with at least couple of people who are empathetic with you, and then you can relieve your stress. There are many even spiritual steps which can help us to maintain that stability.
Right.
These days stress is increasing because our locus of control has become external. Actually, whatever we want, everything is there within us. But nowadays, we don't go even an inch within. We went all the way to moon and came back. But we can't go an inch within and realize that what are my real resources.
You said we can increase our coping abilities. So does that connect with going inside?
No, that is, coping skills can be many things. Like as it is generally said in management circles, that no, when you join a company, there may not be stress, but as you get your promotions, no, your responsibility also increases.
Correct.
A level comes where your coping skills are less and your responsibilities are more, then there will be stress.
Correct.
So if you can increase your coping skills, like learn new skills of managing your work,
Right.
learn to communicate well.
Correct.
Suppose,
And where are these skills going to be available to us? How do we find these skills?
in many ways, certain skills can be technical skills.
So you can take workshops.
Others can be soft skills.
Right.
For soft skills, this sort of shows can be useful. In many of my other shows I have discussed.
Absolutely. I think this is very helpful. It's a very interesting, very realistic topic. Again, we are seeing the constraint of time. We'll have to take a break here. But really, I think if we can increase our coping ability, and which I would like to take with you in our next episode,
definitely.
that how do we do this? How do we really make our coping ability better? I think our viewers would really find a lot of help with that. Thank you
Definitely.
so much, Doctor, for being here. Thank you. Namaste and Om Shanti.
No, thanks a lot. It's giving lots of energy, what
Yes.
we are discussing. Good.
Yes. So I'm sure that today again our viewers must have found some interesting topics which you can relate with. I would say that as parents, all of you who are parents, if you can talk to your children with love, if you can be more encouraging, I'm sure many of your problems with the kids are going to just vanish on their own. If you're having a problem with your own self, if you're having a hard time setting fitness goals for yourself, treat yourself as your own child. What would you want if you were your own child? Make a timetable for yourself as if you were your own kid and see what a beautiful timetable you'll write out for yourself. We'll meet you very soon in our next episode with new techniques on how to manage stress better, how to increase our coping ability better. Till then, thank you so much. Om Shanti and goodbye.
Meditation and nutrition, soul power and new vision, pure intention attitude gives you mission and a mission. Small steps every day is the new phenomena. To know how time is now, find your fitness formula. To know how time is now, find your fitness formula.